Hey guys, I just wanted to talk through this development video I made of Ryan. Here's 2016. Notice how early on his butt came up. His typical bad technique. He had he had a lot of good qualities like movement and a great catch, position. But there was so much to work on, as you see. And for all of you coaches, this is my way of saying, see, right there, it's already starting to improve. That with constant attention to detail, athletes can change. Already changing. Now we're at 120. So how do you change it? Well, you got to strengthen. You can't just do snatch and clean and jerk. You got to get them strong. And by strong, I don't just mean squats. I mean in their pulling positions, in their overhead positions, and in positions where they're not normally in. Already movement is getting better. So early on, I never saw him. See how he's rotating? And like a lot of coaches would just let that go and be like, well, asymmetries are, natural. They're not natural, especially when people are rotating like that. See that right there? Let me explain that rotation. See that? That's 200 kilos rotating. If I let that go, that is guaranteed an injury waiting to happen. And I can name so many past weightlifters that have not made it past their junior careers because they just didn't pay attention to details. And then already starting. See, still rotating, but not as much. And part of that rotation come from an injury he had prior to me. He used to CrossFit. He actually fractured his hip as a kid from crazy things they were doing. But let's see at 182, is it changing? Now he's rotating, but it's not as pronounced. 210, and he didn't. So here we fixed it. Anyway, I'll let you guys watch it, then I'll make some comments as I see things. See, that courage, that's something you can't teach. He's a fearlessness to go under weights that most people would not even dare. Now you see the development, the muscular development, and so yes, specificity. If you can just snatch and clean jerk, and they'll get better, and they'll set PRs, but they won't become the athlete Ryan has. They just won't. There's going to be weaknesses that they can't overcome because without you guys paying attention to individual needs. His first 400 jerk, which was crazy. That's when he was a 67 kilo lifter. We did this meet at 73, so I'm sorry, yeah, 73. He's getting there already. Now we're in 2021. Now we change things up a little bit. Now we have to increase sport science. So the flywheel training. As you can see. Monitoring, athlete monitoring. We leave no stone unturned. This is how you figure out the individual needs. Do they need velocity training? Do they need force training? Do they need elasticity? You got to find out. Otherwise you're just guessing. And I know I'm telling you guys that and then velocity. Here's his first 500-pound squat. Obviously no rotation. But the thing I was going to say about velocity, it tells you, velocity and the depth jump tells you, does the person need to work on velocity? Does the person need to work on getting stronger, aka force development? Do people need to work on elasticity? Those are all different qualities. They don't necessarily go hand in hand. This is when he shocked the world right here. When he won the 67 kilo national championship. 9 days later, set another total PR at the Junior Pan Ams, winning easily. Look at that. It was a great day. Now with the 190. Now, things we've worked on lately on the jerk is just technique, his ability to finish his drive and to get into a better split position, which has led to, you'll see at the very end. And you notice that once you have your technique dialed in, so we're like 5 years deep into training, like once you're 5 years deep, get them strong, because it will be, those correlations are pretty darn strong. You get him strong, snatch and clean goes up, as you see. There's so many little things that you guys can pick up with this video. You'll see certain trends. You'll see before he clean jerks 182, he hang cleans it. That was 2022. Just gonna hold it for a minute so you can feel it. That's his first 182. So now what do we got to do? We've jerked it. We've hang cleaned it. Oh, let's get another squat PR, because we're going to need some extra strength to get past that 400-pound mark. Now we're snatching 156 off blocks. Now we're hitting 137 from the ground. You notice what precedes it? That's called the conjugate method. Now we're 180 clean and jerk. I think he jerks this one. Yeah. So now we're past the 180 mark. Now he's clean 182 from the ground. It's just a pattern.
Grimsland gets the down signal. The judges say, good lift. He is out.
I'm going to be quiet during this one. Then back to it. Why are we doing sumo deadlift? Why not? Why not get the athlete strong in all positions? Look what comes after. Easy 143. Now 200 kilo jerk. Now 145 snatch. Now 190 clean from the floor. So now you'll be able to see what we're working toward. There we go. And we're 185 clean and jerk. You'll see that we're really working hard towards that 190 clean and jerk. $190. Off blocks now. Now we're at the Worlds. At the World Championships here in Greece, he did a 145 and then 182. He actually clean jerked 187, which I didn't show, but they called him for a press out. But that was actually, the 187 is his PR training make, I guess you would say. Now we're at 193 clean from the ground. I think by the end of this video, you'll agree. Hold on. That 190 is coming. 151 snatch off the ground. $250 squat. It's just a great pattern. One after the other. Here's the 185 PR clean jerk in competition. His infamous 180 spin. He was definitely having hip issues there. And we're going to have to deal with that the rest of our career. He actually hit this prior to it. I just put this out of order by accident. That's his PR at 0.41 meters per second. There's the 160. And there's the 210. So that's where we worked on some technique. Now we've added blood flow restriction from the West Side Barbell. Anyway, you see what's coming. If I had to guess, I wonder what you guess.